In this video, I'll show you how to convert from binary to decimal numbers. Remember that the binary system uses two digits, 0 and 1, and has the base of 2. The question reads, convert each binary number to decimal. Let's start with A. In A, we have the binary number 1, 1, and this subscript 2 just denotes that this is a binary number and not a decimal number. That way you don't get confused. What I'll do, starting from the right side, is multiply this number by 2 to the power of 0. Multiply this number by 2 to the power of 1. And every subsequent number to the left would be multiplied by 2 to the power of the next power. 1 times 2 to the power of 0, remember 2 to the power of 0 is 1, is simply 1. 1 times 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 1 is 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. If we add 3 and 1 together, we'll end up with the decimal number 3. So the decimal number 3 is the same thing as 1, 1 in binary. Let's move on to B. This time we have 1, 1, 0, and 1. Slightly more complicated. 1 times 2 to the power of 0, 0 times 2 to the power of 1, 1 times 2 to the power of 2, and 1 times 2 to the power of 3. Right from the get-go, I know anything times 0 goes to 0. So I don't have to worry about that. 1 times 2 to the power of 0, that's like saying 1 times 1 is equal to 1. 1 times 2 to the power of 4 is 4. And 1 times 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So I add 8 plus 4 plus 1, and I end up with 13. So the answer to this was 3. The answer to this was 13. Now on to the hardest of the 3. In question 3, they expect us to convert this to decimal. You'll notice that there is a dot in between the left and the right side of this number. A binary number having a fractional part contains a binary point. So this right here is called a binary point or a radix point. And here's how to handle this type of question. We'll start with the left side, the easy part. 1 times 2 to the power of 0. We can forget about these. Remember, this would be 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, and 2 to the power of 3. 1 times 8 would be 8. So 8 plus 1 is 9. So the left of this binary point is 9. The right of this binary point, we have 0, 1, and 1. So unlike before where the powers were positive, this time the powers are going to be negative. So we have 2 to the power of negative 1, 2 to the power of negative 2, and 2 to the power of negative 3. Anything times 0 goes to 0. 2 to the power of negative 2 is the same thing as saying 1 over 2 to the power of 2, or simply 1 over 4. So 1 times 1 over 4 is a quarter. 2 to the power of negative 3 is the same thing as saying 1 over 8. Because 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 1 over 8 times 1 is 1 over 8. Let's use our calculator to add these two up, just like how we added these two. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 8 gives us 3 over 8. Therefore, our final answer in decimal is 9 and 3 over 8. And there you have it. 3 examples on how to convert from binary to decimal numbers.